Hey everybody, how's it going? Thanks for coming back to Open Fire Tactical. I'm your host Buttonhole. Messing around out here in the desert once again, and I really don't have anything to really go on. I just needed to come out here and get away from life for a minute. Too much going on in my life. Anyway, so as I was driving out here, I thought, man, what am I going to talk about? I don't really have a clue. I don't really have an agenda. I don't have anything on my plate or on my chest that I really want to get out. Just, life, like I said, and personal issues like we all have. But anyway, I wanted to come out here and just work on some basic drawing. So, non-dominant hand, dominant hand, got to get that garment out of the way, and then engage the target. So I just wanted to do that, with a couple of shots, and I got my perpetrator right there. I did not bother to measure it. If I had to guess, that's probably 10 yards, so roughly 30 feet from where I'm standing. So anyway, let's give it a go. Make sure my ears are on, see what happens. I probably should have showed you that there was no bullet holes on that target. But like I said, I just started doing this. 3 rapid and 2 hits. So one right there in the pec and one right in the eye. That is a non-survivable. So I'm kind of curious where my other one went. But we'll do that again. I'm going to pause the video and then we'll tape them up. Looks like I'll put some band-aids on them and then we'll try it again. Stand by. All right, well, he's all taped up, so he's as good as new. So while I was down there, I was thinking about something that I saw on YouTube, and it was a guy, he's a federal firearms license holder, and he wound up shooting a DoorDash guy that was posing absolutely no threat. In fact, he was driving away in his car, and he's a council member too, and it's back east somewhere. A lot of these things seem to happen back east, but the guy was just trying to leave. His phone wasn't working. It was at 0%. I guess he had no way to charge it, or his phone was broken. And he was in this area, and he's trying to do a DoorDash, and he needed some direction, and he was asking questions, and a dude comes out of his house, and as this guy's driving away, he just starts indiscriminately sending rounds downrange. It just boggles my mind because there was no threat. So with that being said, that guy's looking at attempted murder charges and assault with a deadly weapon. That video was on Active Shooter with John Correa, and I strongly urge you to check it out. But yeah, it's pretty crazy. So a friend of mine was saying that if somebody's in my backyard, I couldn't shoot them, and I said, no, man, not unless they're posing a threat. What you need to do is swallow your pride, keep your ego in check, call the cops, and barricade yourself inside your home. If they try to come in, then it's justifiable. If you're the aggressor, even though they're on your property, you're the one going down. So keep that in mind, guys, when you're out here, practicing. You don't want to be the aggressor. You want to be the defender, and there is a difference. So here we go. I'm just going to do 3 more shots. I'm just going to pull up my shirt, let my fat belly hang out, and see if I can hit that target 3 times at approximately 30 yards. Here we go. All right, range is safe. Once again, too, I'm the only one out here on the range. So let's go on down and check it out and see how well I did or didn't do. So 3 shots fired and 1 in the face. Boom. So yeah, probably wouldn't survive that. It's possible. but probably not probable. So I need to work on my shooting. So man, if I'm firing, so I fired 3, I had 2 hits, fired 3 and 1 hit. So we need to be cognizant of where those rounds are going downrange if you're not connecting with your target. So just my thing. I'm out here messing around. Just wanted to bring you guys along. I appreciate you all so very much and tuning in and subscribing and all that junk, which I don't really ask you to do any of that stuff. What I do ask you to do is if you could comment what you want to see, what you don't want to see. Am I giving you information that you already know? Reloading questions, things like that. And I do answer all the comments, although be it is not a tremendous amount, but I do try. Well, I don't try, I do it. I respond to them, and that's only because I appreciate each and every one of you guys so very much for coming out here and doing this thing along with me. Other than that, have a fantastic Monday, and hopefully I can come up with some better content next Sunday or Monday, not sure. I might have something to do on Sunday, but anyway, thanks again, you guys. Have a blessed day.